Soul family, thank you so much for doing the work, for keeping yourself aligned to your dreams and working on your self-care, on your healing, and spreading so much love to others who are struggling on their journey. Thank you for being here. So today is a new moon, a transformational one. This is a lot of Jupiter in Taurus energies. There are big energies and heavy energies, and these energies are helping us to ground the new timeline of unity consciousness, of compassion and community and understanding, and really seeing each other as beautiful, precious, unique individuals in the human collective. It is the time to ground that energy, and I am super excited. So I decided to say something that I have been wanting to say on the public platform for a long time, but I kept myself I held myself back because I thought it might not be relevant to what I usually teach and talk about, but this thing is very relevant to my life, and that's why I am being guided. I'm being told by my guides and my higher self that it is relevant to my soul family, the people who are in my community, the people who are connecting to me and looking for advice, for some directions, for some ideas to help them on their journey. So I'm taking this opportunity of this new energy, of the new moon, of this transformational timeline shift portal. The eclipse energies built up such a great highway for us just to drive our car through it and reach the next destination of our life, to go where we are working for so many months and years to get. So the highway has been built in this eclipse portal, and the Jupiter and the Taurus energy is grounding the desires. The prayers that we have sent up is now will start to precipitate and materialize into the world. And what I'm about to share is relevant to that, at least in my context, in my perception. So here it goes. What I believe and I have observed over and over again in the community of Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Neurodivergence, there seems to be a big overlap in these three communities: the Starseeds, the Lightworkers, and the Neurodivergence. Like, we already know about the Starseeds and the Lightworkers. They kind of overlap. Many Lightworkers have Starseed identities that help them realize or justify and understand and accept why they have felt so alien, so different, so unwanted and unaccepted by their society all their life. Imagine being born and realizing you are so different from your core that your family, your parents, your immediate, extended family, cousins, and friends and peers and schools and teachers, every system, the system of education, of earning money, of gaining social connection, every system rejects you because you are inherently different from what is expected and what is allowed in the society. And you grow up with this sense of isolation and alienation your whole life, and then you come across the knowledge of being starseeds, having DNA, having traits that are not common in the current collective of the human. And then you realize, okay, I am here to bring this different consciousness, this different way of perceiving and responding to our reality, and plug it into the human collective consciousness. So that's where the star seeds see their mission. They see their uniqueness as a medicine, as a piece of the greater puzzle that they are here to contribute to help the entire collective ascend to a higher level. And light workers, so when Starseeds are doing that work of accepting their uniqueness and owning their voice and sharing their unique messages with their collective and showing a different neural pathway to access different solutions, different states of being, to abundance, to prosperity, to happiness, to wealth, and connections with others. So that's where Starseeds and Lightworkers find their mission, and when they do this, they call it light work or light mission or light warrior, because they are changing the concept, the paradigms, the ideas and restrictions in the entire human collective, all the people in the planet. It's the long big mission, and it can be overwhelming and daunting at times, but it is so worthwhile. And that's the only reason that justifies being born differently, being ostracized and rejected and shunned your entire lives, having a terrible, confusing, painful childhood because of that. Then you finally realize you're here to bring something new, and humans, at least in their unconscious states, which is a lot of the planet, a majority of the planet, even right now, in their unconscious states, hate and fear changes. They are so afraid to new stuff. They are afraid of uncertainty. And we, the neurodivergents, the starseeds, the light workers, were born with the different DNA, the different outlook, the whole idea of challenging the existing paradigms. We were born and we couldn't help it, and we tried to fit in, we tried to follow what they say, we tried to follow the paved path and walk through it and expected to have a easier life because we are complying. How did that work for you? Terrible, right? If we were so miserable, it was all pain and confusion and rejection after rejection, because we were rejecting ourselves. And what did we learn on our healing journey? If you reject yourself, the world rejects you. If you embrace yourself, if you love yourself, life loves you back. So, saying that, now I'm coming to my main topic that I wanted to share for a long time, and I was going over this in my head, and now I am confident that it is going to be held true in the coming future. Right now, many of you who watches this, listens to this, may think that I am nuts. People have thought like that their entire lives, but I just can see patterns that are coming true, and this is a pattern that excites me. And if you are also seeing this pattern, and if you at some level resonate with what I am saying and what I'm sharing, please let me know. I would appreciate it so much. It would mean a lot to connect people who are also thinking like me, and I'm not just appearing crazy to everyone whom I'm speaking to, because this new moon, I am ready to accept and embrace and allow and invite all people who are actually aligned to my mission, who are ready to receive what I am here to give. So if you are that person, please let me know your name, your country, where you at, where you are working with, and what exactly resonated with you, what are your epiphanies and realization. I would really appreciate it. So neurodivergence, autism, ADHD, and even some other sort of mental illnesses, disorders happen due to traumatic experience, like being hyper empathic, like being hyper attuned to negative emotions of people. Yeah, and sometimes that perception, that ability to perceive the negativity, the blockages in somebody else, can make you a target, can make you a alien, somebody to be outcasted from the circle, because you see too much, you know too much, you cannot be allowed in this unconscious circle. Again, rejection can hurt you. Or being ADHD and autism, right? What is the similarity between light workers and neurodivergence? The main similarity is their sensitivities. Both are very sensitive. Either you identify as a starseed, as a light worker, or a neurodivergent, or all three, you are sensitive to energies, to patterns, to life, to the experience. In a society where humans are programmed, cultured, trained to be desensitized from their own bodies, from nature. Think about it. You are trained to sit at a desk for hours the entire day with minimal bathroom breaks and minimal food breaks, minimal breaks to chat and connect with others, and to just work and memorize and repeat what you have been taught, so that you can go and do that in your adult life in a job. And you are disconnected from play, from earth, from soil, from flowers, from wonder, from childlike, everything that makes you powerful, that makes you attractive, that makes you happy, that enables you to create a life that will sustain your happiness and will make everybody else happy and not just profit monetarily a select group of people in the world. They do not teach you to serve yourself, they teach you to serve others. They do not teach you to serve nature and God, they teach you to serve some very twisted and selfish goals of a few groups on the earth, and now people are becoming aware it is still going. So I'll stop digressing at this point and go back to the part that I was excited about, the sensitivity. So in a society where people are constantly being trained to be desensitized, to not pay attention to your intuition, don't pay attention to what your body needs and is telling you, keep working till one day you drop and we will send you the hospital and we will charge even more money out of you and drain you till you die in the hospital bed. In a society like that, people like Lightworkers, Starseeds and Neurodivergence cannot help but be super sensitive to the world around them, the noises, the light. Are you getting what I'm saying? The autism, even the ADHD, when you are hyper-stimulated, overstimulated, it's because you feel everything so much to compensate for the part of the society, the part of the population that have disconnected from their feelings, from their sensations, from the experience of being here on this planet in a physical body. To compensate for that disbalance in the collective, where a majority of the population is not feeling, not sensing, because they are too busy to be surviving in a system that we have created, that humans have created, not nature. Nature provides, nature loves us, but we have created structures and systems where we have to work till death just to put food on the table. So you don't have the time and the luxury to feel that and experience life, which is the main reason why you incarnate in this body, to feel, experience, learn, evolve, create new experiences which help the collective. So you are compensating by being hyper-stimulated, by being super sensitive, by absorbing everything and feeling and being awed by that, ooh, butterfly. You are compensating for all the people who are just stuck to their phones or to their laptops or stuck inside their head with their worries and their limitations. That's why it sometimes feels too much. The other thing that I wanted to say about feeling of alienness, and it just comes from being rejected all your life in your family, friends, school, whatever you tried, every time you tried to make friends, every time you tried to mirror and walk down the prescribed path to be accepted, you were rejecting yourself and therefore you got rejected, and it felt always, you end up feeling like, I'm not supposed to be here, this feels so unfamiliar, nothing ever works for me, I don't know if I will be ever able to fit in or accepted, maybe I don't deserve love, maybe something is wrong with me, maybe I have to live with this pain my entire life or medicate myself down. This comes from the rejections, but what I realize, what is not rejecting you? Life, nature, Gaia, Mother Earth. We were created by life in such numbers. Right now, if you look at it, so many people around the world are realizing and coming out of their Lightworker, Starseed or Neurodivergent closets. This is a new coming out of people and saying, hey, I am different too. not in just in my sexuality or how I want to dress myself, but also how I perceive, how I function, and how I prioritize different things in life. I don't know why. I was tried to thought differently, but I just can't shake this template off. I can't shake this feeling that we need to try something different. You know why? Because nature created us this divergence. Because if humanity continues to operate in this separated way, in putting people in boxes of workers and rulers, and keep exploiting the earth and not think about how we can integrate our lives to be fed by the earth and feed the earth back, to be helped by the community and help the community back, and not just, oh my god, next bill, next promotion, next car, next cruise, next, I don't know, what are you showing off, what are you running after, the next meetings, oh my god, meetings. But it feels so much better to do something when you believe it, that this is bringing positive changes not only in your life but in the person that you are interacting with, me, not only in your life but to the earth that you're interacting with. So that's a different kind of philosophy, ideology and template that these weird different individuals have brought on the earth. So no matter how much humans cause pain to Mother Gaia, to Earth, Earth loves us. Earth wants humanity to be here, to continue playing in this beautiful Garden of Eden and learn and evolve and experience. So we were made by nature, by life itself. If people are having trouble to accept you right now, give them some time. You are new, you are brand new, and people are scared of something that they don't understand, something that disrupts their preconceived ideas of reality. So they see you as a threat, as an alien to be shut down at first sight. But you are the answer to evolution, to life sustaining on this planet. We are bringing the human collective consciousness back to harmony with nature, with the planet, where we are not looking forward to just dump and ditch this beautiful planet and shoot off with 5 people, like comparatively, to Mars and try to create a life on a planet which clearly was not made to support life. And here we have Earth, which can be healed as we heal ourselves and how we treat Earth and treat each other. So yeah, I guess I went on a lot of directions there, and I'm a little worried if I would be able to share this beautiful video, because I have been recording this offline on a live in Instagram, and I don't know if I would be able to share this, but I do hope, because it was such a beautiful rant and I said everything that I wanted to say. So if you stayed with me the entire time, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So let me know what you think, and if you do resonate with what I just tried to convey. And I think we need to talk more about this. We need to see ourselves for who we are, the Lightworkers, Starseeds, and Neurodivergence. You are here to bring humanity to a structure, to a way of life that is harmonious with nature, with the purpose of being happy and exploring and experiencing in life. So thank you for being here. Thank you for recognizing yourself. Thank you for doing the work and spreading the love that you have. I love you. I see you. Happy Ascension. I hope this message gets to you. Thank you. Bye bye.